Ooh, this is a good one. This is good. Hey, Daryl, what are you going to do this year? You're old, you're white, you're out of shape, you have no balling skills whatsoever. What are you going to do? I'm going to move to Augusta, Georgia and join the Whites Only Basketball League. That's right, in 2010, not 1810, people, in 2010, and I do have to say this up front. I saw Asa did this video today. And it's a whites only basketball league. And I watched it and I heard him talk about it. And I thought, no way. I even left a comment. I'm like, this can't be right. You mean American Born Citizens League? No way. Somebody now is starting a whites only league. And then I saw Kevin did a video. Kevin put a video up and he put a link to the article about it. And I checked the article out and I went, oh. This shit's happening in Augusta, Georgia. Now, I catch beatings constantly from people that I grew up with. I won't say names, even though one of them does a lot of television work now in the South, and he constantly comments on my Facebook on how I seem to make everything in this country about race. And my response is, no, I don't. You do. I just report on it. Look. Is anybody really surprised that a wealthy white man from Augusta, Georgia wants to start an all-white basketball league? Are you surprised? Because like I said, I grew up in South Alabama, and there are amazing people where I grew up. I don't think I suck. I'm pretty cool. I'm from Alabama. I know Morris Dees, who is one of the best lawyers and defenders of the poor, destitute, and minority in this country, is a white man from Montgomery, Alabama. He actually has multiple death threats over his head by the Aryan Brotherhood and all that kind of shit, Aryan Nation, 1488ers, whatever them bitches are. He's a white man from Alabama. There, Bill Clinton is from Arkansas, and now he lives in Harlow, and that is straight pimping. But don't act like this shit doesn't predominantly happen. Yes, Oregon and Washington State and places have this new Aryan movement, but their whole things like about this separatist shit. That shit in this whites aren't getting a fair shake thing is getting old. Like to the point where it's like, well, we need a whites only basketball league. It's just not fair that those Negroes are better than us. Then how about this? I have an idea of how you too can be a good white basketball player. Grow up so fucking poor that your parents can't afford to send you to football camp or to the golf course or to tennis lessons or to gymnastics. And the only thing you can afford to do is pick up a ball and throw it through a fucking hoop every day. Every day, hours a day, every day. And you're told your whole life that's your only way out. Raise your white kids that way and you too can have a white basketball player. Kills me. Well, look at Jason Williams. Look at a few of the other white kids who grew up poor, bust-ass poor, and all they had was basketball, a very inexpensive game to play. That's why they were good. Simple. So am I shocked that there is is it offensive? Is it disgusting? Is it uncalled for that a man has started a league that requires both your parents to be white and requires that you be born in America? Is it just offensive and ridiculous that this exists and is starting, I think, January 21st, 2010? Fuck yeah, it's offensive and ridiculous. Am I surprised? No. I'm from down there. I'm not surprised at all. And I actually love it when shit like this happens, and here's why. There are three types of people from the South. There is, thank God, there is a wonderful division of the South that is simply beautiful and southern and country and nothing wrong with it and gorgeous and sweet and giving humans. There is a division of the South that is still refers to people from the damn Yankees and goddamn, they refuse to acknowledge that we're one nation. And they have stickers on their cars that say shit like, the South will rise again. Or here's my favorite offensive sticker I've ever seen. If I'd have known back then what I know now, I'd have picked my own cotton. No, you wouldn't, you fat, lazy douche. And then there's the third division, a very large division of the South. A division of the South that is embarrassed by all the racist shit, but has to live amongst it and is afraid to speak up. Hell, I had to move to Minnesota just to grow the balls. I can guarantee you, if I lived in Daleville, Alabama, where I grew up, I would not talk like I talk now because someone would have murdered me by now. And that is a fact, not fiction. But when shit like this happens, at least a few more people that are like I was get on this bandwagon and say enough is enough. And I hope that's what happens there. Let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure you rate, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Let me know if you think, first of all, as a business plan, is it against the Constitution for this guy to start an all-white basketball league? I want to ask you that. Make sure you have knowledge of the United States Constitution when you answer that. And secondly, do you just think it's offensive? Does it piss you off? Does it piss you off? And remember, it's the same people that have brought you Augusta National Golf Course, the golf course that wouldn't allow black people to play on until I think Calvin Pete back in the 80s was finally allowed to play, and still won't let women on the golf course there. We make fun of Muslims. In Augusta, Georgia, a woman cannot play golf at Augusta National because she has a hoo-hoo and some schnick-snacks. That's it. Hope you're getting over yourself. I get over myself every day. See ya. Na, 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 na.